Good morning, dear guests, and welcome to the technical forum here at Hydrogen Fuel Cells Europe at the Hannover Messe 2023. We still have a whole row of the most comfortable seats you will find on the entire fairground here in the front. So the people in the back, those seats are nice, but these are amazing. So I would suggest come forward, and the people standing in the back, the same goes for you. And that's not all the reason there is to sit down, because another important reason is that we have a wonderful talk coming up, talking about hydrogen storage, transport and distribution by Calvera Hydrogen. Can I get a warm applause for the business developer, Romuald Chiron.
Thank you. Hi everybody, so I'm Romuald Chiron and I'm going to speak about storage, transport and distribution of hydrogen. I'm going to do it through a Calvera experience. I'm business developer in Calvera Hydrogen, and I'm in charge of the storage business line. Before to speak about storage, transport and distribution, I'm going to have a quick presentation of Calvera Hydrogen. So Calvera is based in Spain, north of Spain, in Zaragoza, and we work with hydrogen for more than 40 years now. So we've got 40 years of experience in storage, hydrogen storage in Calvera. At the beginning, we were a welding company, and in the early 80s, we started to manufacture our first gas storage, high-pressure gas storage. So we are more than 100 employees in Calvera, and we sell more, let's say, we export more equipment than we sell in Spain. Actually, I will speak about hydrogen refueling station after. Okay. So in Calvera, for us, the quality and the safety is very important. And we've got engineering teams. We've got more than 15 engineers in Calvera to dimension, design, and our equipment. So let's start to speak about storage first. So in Calvera, we work with this is a hydrogen hub. You've got the production, and you've got the off-taker. And in Calvera, we manufacture equipment just after the production. Once the molecule is manufactured, is produced, the hydrogen molecule, so we are allowed, we can manufacture equipment to store, transport, and distribute hydrogen. So regarding the storage, we manufacture rack, block, bundles for stationary storage in vertical or horizontal way. In the markets, well, we manufacture storage at 200 bar, 300 bar, 500 bar, 900 bar. There are, let's say, standard pressure, because we can offer also, if you want 350 bar, 700 bar, whatever you want. But there are on the market common pressure, like 200 bar, 300 bar, 500 bar, 900 bar. So we manufacture on vertical way. The vertical way, when you see vertical cylinders, it's because you need less footprint. You've got many footprints, it's the opposite, sorry. And you need only a small capacity of storage. So we use vertical position. But when you need more capacity to be stored, we will use horizontal way to store the hydrogen. And we will do it with cylinders, big cylinders, or tube cylinders. It can be containerized, but usually the storage is not containerized. You can see it outside, like that, in the frame. So this is about the storage. Let's speak about transport. There are many equipments to transport hydrogen. You've got bundles at 200 bar, 300 bar, 450 bar. Usually, you will find more 200 bar bundle on the market, but we can manufacture this with these three working pressure. The bundle, it's mainly used for industrial markets, and it's when you need to transport very few capacity, very few hydrogen. for example, between 5 kilo and 18 kilo of hydrogen, you will use a bundle to transport it. If you want to transport much more capacity, you will use tub trailer or mobile container or battery vehicle and so on. So we manufacture 200 bar tube trailer. The thing is, nowadays, the market do not ask us 200 bar tube trailer anymore. Main gas company, Air Liquide, Linde, Praxair, they still have a fuel fleet of 200 bar tube trailer because they use it for decades now. So they've got many tube trailers. The thing is now, everybody is asking much more pressure, much more working pressure. So 200 bar, let's say it's more now the past for us. The market totally swap at 300 bar at least. So nowadays, we have only demand at 300 bar or 380 bar, but 200 bar not anymore, except 1 or 2 countries outside of Europe, but not anymore. So when you need to transport at 300 bar, it won't be, in our case, anymore with tube trailer, but it will be container. Why? Because on the tube trailer, for 200 bar, it's okay. You've got different type of cylinder on the market, type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Type 1, it's steel cylinders. Type 2, it's steel cylinders wrapped with carbon fiber. And type 3, type 4, it's composite cylinders. So for decades, we use steel cylinders to transport hydrogen. The thing is, so until 200 bar, it's okay. But if you want to transport with more pressure, you will add thickness to the steel, to the tube. So if you increase the thickness, you increase the weight. So as you will increase the weight, we will overpass the maximum weight allowed for road. We will overpass the 40 ton in Germany. We will pass the 44 in ton in France or in Belgium or 40 in Spain, etc. So when you need to transport with more pressure, we will do it directly with this container because we use light cylinders, you know. So in Calvera, for mobile container, we use 2 types of cylinders. Well, in fact, there is the third one, but we use mainly type 2 cylinders and type 4 cylinders. Sometimes we use type 3 to transport with highest pressure. But I will explain it after, quickly. So actually, in Calvera, we propose type 2 cylinders. This is type 2 cylinders. It's a steel cylinders wrapped with composite. The thing is, compared with type 1 cylinders, you reduce the thickness of the steel, so you put carbon fiber, which allow you to resist to the pressure. So we manufacture a mobile container at 300 bar, 380 bar. At 300 bar, we will use type 2 cylinders and type 4. But at 380 bar, we will use type 4 cylinders, so composite cylinders. And when we want to manufacture a 450 bar container, we use type 3 cylinders. And when it's different type of cylinders, maybe it's a mess, sorry. And when for California market, we use type 4 cylinders at 517 bar, but it's especially for US. And in Europe, it will come. So with a mobile container, you can transport, with a tube trailer, you can transport 300, 350 kilos, okay? With a tube trailer, 300, 350 kilos. With a mobile container, you will transport between 450 kilos, 450 kilos, and 1 ton. And for California market, it's 1 ton and 300 kilos. So as you can see, with a container, you will transport much more hydrogen. And we also supplied and manufacture mobile refueling station or refueling units without compressor or with compressor to refill hydrogen vehicles. And the last point is the distribution. So after storage, transport, you've got the distribution. In Calvera, we design and manufacture hydrogen refueling station. Hydrogen refueling station at 350 bar, but also at 700 bar, both of them. It can be stationary, or it can be transportable. We do both of them. It can be containerized, or it can be, let's say, industrial. When I said industrial, it's because you've got much more storage out of containers. So in Calvera, we manufacture our own compressor station or high-pressure storage station, and we also manufacture the dispenser and PLC to control the whole plant. This is a 350 bar hydrogen refueling station to fill buses, for example, truck, or vans, car, vehicle at 350 bar. This is a 700 bar refueling station. This is the one in Halborg. It was the first hydrogen refueling station for buses in Denmark. And this is an hydrogen refueling station in Madrid at 700 bar for vehicle. Actually, Cabify is using it in Madrid. And we manufacture several hydrogen refueling stations, mainly in Europe, in Chile too, but mainly in Europe. And to finish the presentation, just quickly, just to speak about the project. It's a whole project now because it has more than 5 years, 7 years old now, but it's a big hit project. It's very good. It was the first one in Europe with European funding. And you've got the full hydrogen hub here. So it's a very good project. It was the first one in Scotland, in the Orkney Island. So you produce a hydrogen with wind generator in 2 islands. You've got the compressor station, and after you have to compress hydrogen, produce, and you have to fill the mobile container. The mobile container, and after to transport the mobile container from the island to the main port, Kirkwald, and they use the hydrogen actually to fill with electricity a ferry and also to fill cars. And well, that's it. I don't know. Okay, 1 minute. I don't know. Thank you. I don't know if you've got questions maybe, or it's after. No question? Yes, one question. They are going to give you a microphone.
Do you have a methodology to assure the safety of your storage? According to what standards you manufacture, what is your working methodology to be safe?
Yeah. So we've got, it's true, when we manufacture it, we respect European regulation, but you have to add effectively more safety device, let's say. For mobile container, we had, let's say, TPRD, which is a device in case of increase of the temperature. The capsule inside is blow out, and the hydrogen can escape by the upper part. So yes, we add device. We can add pneumatic valve. You can control at distance the filling of the storage or the loading or unloading. So yeah, we can add, and we already add safety device. For us, it's very important. And not only the safety device, but it's very important if it's possible to reduce the center of gravity when we speak about mobility. The internal structure must be robust. And we've got the know-how to do it because we manufacture our own frame, our own containers. So yes, we add more safety devices. And I know the regulation will change in the coming years, and we'll add other safety implements. And for us, there is no big deal. There is no problem. And the market is improving in this aspect. So yes, we take care about it. It's very good. Yeah. Good question.
Thank you, Mr. Chiron, for your talk.
Thank you.
Can I get an applause, please?